Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Abul Hussain Sarkar, Assistant Head Teacher, Bhoberchur Rogerly High School, Gojaria, Munshiganj. Dear learners and viewers, welcome to my online class. Dear students, I hope all of you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. Dear learners and viewers, I would like to invite you for joining the online class with deep attention and great interest. Dear students, in the previous class, I discussed the basic rules of sentence narration. Today, our topic is narration oblique speech part 2. Dear learners and viewers, today I will discuss assertive sentence from direct to indirect. Dear learners and viewers, direct, he says, I am in. Indirect, he says that he is in. Dear students, notice the whiteboard. Direct, he says, I am in. Indirect, he says that he is in. Dear learners, direct narration, he says, this is reporting verb. I am in, this is reported speech. I am in, this is assertive sentence. Dear students, if the reported speech is assertive sentence, dear students, I repeat, if the reported speech is assertive sentence, we will have to use in the indirect narration in lieu of say, says, oblique said, tell, oblique tells, oblique told, and to will be removed, and conjunction that will be used between reporting verb and reported speech. Dear learners, reporting verb, say, oblique says, oblique said. Tell, oblique tells, oblique told. Dear students, in lieu of reporting verb say, says and said, we have to use in the indirect narration tell, oblique tells, oblique told if the object is present after reporting verb, and to will be removed, and conjunction that will be used between reporting verb and reported speech. According to rules, dear students, direct narration, he says, I am in. Indirect narration, he says, here reporting verb says there is no object. So I have written, he says, conjunction that. Rules of narration, change of person. Here this is first person. First person flows the subject. Here subject he. After that, as a subject, we have used he. Number 2, change of tense. We know that if the reporting verb is present tense or future tense, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. Here he says this is present indefinite tense. So the tense of reported speech will not be changed. Direct, he says I am ill. Indirect, he says that he is ill. Okay? Next example, he says to me, you are happy. Dear students, direct narration, he says to me, you are happy. Here reporting verb says, object me. Reported speech, you are happy. According to rule, says, reporting verb says, after says, here object is me. So, we have to use indirect narration, he tells me. He tells me that. Number 1, change of person. Here you, subject you, this is second person. Second person close the object. Second person close the object. Here object me. Here you subject, me object. I have to change as a subject me. That is I. Next, change of tense. He says to me, this is present indefinite tense. So, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. And he tells me that I am happy. Dear students, I repeat, he says to me, here me object, he tells me. If reporting verb says or said, in lieu of said, we have to use tell, tells or told. To will be removed in the indirect narration, that will be used between reporting verb and reported speech. He tells me that subject you, second person close the object, me, subject I, change of tense, he says me, this is present indefinite tense. If the reporting verb is present tense or future tense, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. He tells me that I am happy. Yeah? Next example. Motin will say, he did the work. Dear students, direct Motin will say, I did the work. Motin will say, reporting verb, future indefinite tense. I did the work, reported speech, this is past indefinite tense. Indirect, Motin will say, that number 1, change of person, first person I. This is first person I, close the subject. Motin. This is noun. In lieu of Motin, we have to use pronoun he. Read the word. Dear students, I repeat, direct Motin will say, I did the work. Motin will say, this is future indefinite tense. Indirect Motin will say, conjunction that. Change the person, I first person close the subject. Here Motin is noun. In lieu of Motin, we have used as a subject he. Change of tense, reporting verb, future indefinite tense. So, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. Dear students, I repeat, if the reporting verb is present tense oblique future tense, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. Dear students, next example. He said to me, I went to school yesterday. Direct narration, he said to me, I went to school yesterday. He said to me, I went to school yesterday. The reporting verb said, this is past tense. Reported speech, I went to school. This is also past indefinite tense. Indirect, he told me. Conjunction that. First person close the subject. Here subject he. I went to school yesterday. This is past indefinite tense. If the reporting verb is present, if the reporting verb is past tense, the tense of reported speech will be changed. Past indefinite will be past perfect. Had gone to school the previous Dear students, I repeat, he said to me, I went to school yesterday. He told me two prepositions will be removed. Conjunction that. Person, change of person, I first person close the subject. Here subject he. I went to school yesterday. This is past indefinite tense. If the reporting verb is past tense, the tense of reported speech will be changed. Past indefinite, past perfect. Subject he. Past perfect tense, auxiliary verb had. Went. This is gone, meeting, to school, yesterday. Adverbial change, the previous. Direct narration, he told me that he had gone to school the previous day. Another example, direct, Dolly said to Rosie, I have done my homework. Dolly, indirect narration, Dolly told Rosie. Dolly told Rosie that. Change of person, first person close the subject. Here subject Dolly. In lieu of Dolly, we have to use pronoun she. Within bracket the first word of the name Dolly D. Had done her homework. Dear students, Direct, Dolly said to Rosie, I have done my homework. Said, past infinite tense, indirect narration. Dolly told Rosie, conjunction that, change of person, first person flows the subject, their subject Dolly. In lieu of Dolly, we have used here she, Dolly, this is the name. The first letter D has been used within bracket. I have done my homework. This is present perfect tense. It would be changed into past perfect. Auxiliary verb had. B3 done. Her homework. Here my. This is first person. First person possessive. First person possessive. According to rule, first person flows the subject. Their subject Dolly. Dolly subject. Its possessive will be her. So we have used here her. Homework. Dear students, I repeat. Direct, Dolly said to Rosie, I have done my homework. Indirect, Dolly told Rosie that she, within bracket D, had done her homework. Dear learners, I repeat. This is first person possessive. First person flows the subject according to the rule of change person Dolly noun. So in lieu of Dolly we have used here she. In lieu of Dolly the first letter D have been used within bracket. I have done my homework. This is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense will be changed into past perfect. I have done my homework. This is present perfect. So it will be changed into past perfect. Past perfect tense, subject, auxiliary verb had, done, busy, past. The past participle form of verb. My possessive, so we have used here her homework. Okay? Another example, direct narration. The teacher said to the boys, honesty is the best policy. Dear learners and viewers, reporting verb said, this is past tense. Reported speech, honesty is the best policy. This is universal truth. In Bangla, চিরন্তন সত্য. Though the reporting verb is past tense, if the reported speech is universal truth, in Bangla চিরন্তন সত্য, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. Clear? The indirect narration, the teacher told the boys that honesty is the best policy. Dear students, I repeat, direct relation. The teacher said to the boys, honesty is the best policy. Here said past tense. Reporting. Honesty is the best policy. This is reported speech. Here reported speech is universal truth. In Bangla, চিরন্তন সত্য. If the reported speech is universal truth, the tense of reported speech will not be changed in the indirect narration. So I have written indirect narration. The teacher told the boys that honesty is the best policy. Here reported speech will not be changed. Only conjunction that has been used between reporting verb and reported speech. Okay? Next example, direct. The man said to us, swimming is a good exercise. Dear students and viewers, the man said to us, said reporting verb. This is past tense. Swimming is a good exercise. This is habitual fact. Swimming is a good exercise. This is habitual fact. In Bangla, অভ্যাসগত কাজ বা কর্ম। Indirect, the man told us that swimming is a good exercise. Dear learners and viewers, direct, the man said to us, swimming is a good exercise. Here reporting verb said past tense, swimming is a good exercise. This is habitual fact. In Bangla, অভ্যাসগত কাজ। Indirect action, the man told us that swimming is a good exercise. Dear students, you should remember that if the reported speech is universal truth or habitual fact, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. So, I have written on the whiteboard, the man told us that swimming is a good exercise. Here, swimming is a good exercise. This is habitual fact. So, in indirect narration, the reported speech will not be changed. In the indirect narration, you should bear in mind that if the reported speech is universal truth or habitual fact, the tense of reported speech will not be changed in indirect narration. Okay? Dear students, next example, direct narration. He said to me, I shall go to Dhaka tomorrow. Dear learners, notice the word. Said, this is past tense reporting verb. I shall go to Dhaka tomorrow. This is future indefinite tense. Change of modal auxiliaries. We have learned modal auxiliaries in indirect narration: shall, should, will, could, can, could, may, might. So, in indirect narration, we can write, he told me that first person close the subject, subject he. Indirect narration after that, subject will be he. Would go to Dhaka the next day. Dear students, I repeat, direct narration, he said to me, I shall go to Dhaka tomorrow. Here said reporting verb past tense. Shall, this is modal auxiliaries. Change of modal auxiliaries: direct, indirect, shall, should, will, would. So, indirect narration, he told me conjunction that change of person, I first person, close the subject, subject he. We have used here as a subject he. Modal auxiliaries will be changed into shall, should, will, would. After subject, we have used here would, go to Dhaka tomorrow. This is adverbial change. Tomorrow, the next day. Indirect narration, he told me that he would go to Dhaka the next day or the following day. Dear learners and viewers, today I am going to finish my lesson. No more today. Thank you everybody. Goodbye. See you in the next class.